Alright, how's it going, YouTube? So they just announced a brand new archetype today, and I'm going to review the cards and let you guys know what I think. I don't know anything really about this archetype. I know that it's a fiend-based trap archetype, and we're just going to read through the cards to see what it's like. I hear a fiend-based trap archetype, and I think Lair of Darkness. So probably there's going to be some really good synergy between those two archetypes, and yeah, Konami's been trying for a while to get traps in the meta, so I think this is their latest attempt to do so. So we're going to start looking out. This looks to be the boss monster, Labyrinth of the Silver Palace. Pretty big, 2600 attack, 1900 defense. Second and third effects once per turn. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects in response to the activation of normal traps. Nice. You can target a normal trap in your graveyard, set it to your field, but it can't be activated unless you control a fiend monster. These are all probably going to be fiends, so I assume having a fiend monster is not going to be a problem. I would like to see something that says activate the traps the turn they're set, because that seems really slow to me, because you're going to be able to activate, can't even activate that. I wish that was a quick effect. If that was a quick effect, that would be really nice. And then if a monster leaves the field by your normal trap card effect, destroy one card your opponent controls, or a random card in their hand. So that's really nice. I'm just trying to pair this with my Lair of Darkness deck list, which you guys should check out right here after this video. But yeah, if you activate Ballista Squad while Lair of Darkness is on the field, you can tribute an opponent's monster, effective Ballista Squad, to destroy another card on their field. Then if you have Silver Palace on the field, destroy a card they control, or get rid of a random card in their hand, which is amazing because hand destruction is such an it's one of the best effects of the game, really. So yeah, third effect's really good. I like this. Downside, there's no special summon effect. I don't know what the rest of the archetype's going to look like for being able to special summon this monster, but you know, it's good if there's a way to special summon it. So now we have Labyrinth Archfiend, level 7, low attack, high defense. Alright, first, if a trap is activated, special summon this card from your hand. This is what I wanted to see on Silver Palace. That's a really good special summon effect. So that means you can bring it out during your opponent's turn. If this card is special summoned, set a normal trap that activates when an attack is declared directly from your deck to the field. Okay, so that's going to be like your mirror forces, essentially. And I assume Labyrinth traps, I assume they're going to have ones that activate when an attack is declared. Same situation. I want to see something that says activate traps the turn they're set, because it's not going to do anything if your opponent's attacking. You special summon this guy, you set a mirror force. Oh no, it doesn't matter because you're still going to attack because you can't activate traps the turn they're set. So there has to be something that lets you activate cards the turn they're set. And then third effect, gains 400 for each normal trap with a different name from your graveyard. Monsters your opponent control cannot target fiend monsters you control. Okay. A couple problems with this. One, it's only normal traps. Two, it's ones with different names. And three, they chose to give this one only 2000 attack. And it only gains attack from the effects. So I'm going to say odds are, if you're playing this, you're going to have it around 3,200. But I don't know why you wouldn't just give this one the bulky attack of 29 and have it be actually like a really good card. I don't know. It's interruption for your opponent so long as there's something that lets you activate traps. Alright. Okay, yes. So, quick tangent. Okay, I see these. This is what I wanted to see from this archetype. There's level 4s and there's level 3s, because you see whoever this is down here. Lair of Darkness also works with level 4 Dark Fiend monsters and level 3 Dark Fiend monsters. So if you're playing Ties of the Brethren, you could special out this card and Arima the Wicked Warden, which is also a level 4 Dark Fiend. And what else is a level 4 Dark Fiend? The Dark Barrier statues. So that would be a killer Ties of the Brethren play. And you also get your level 3 Dark Fiends with the Lilith's Lady of Laments, your Malice, Lady of Lament, and also Tour Guide of the Underworld. So there's some nice synergy there that I was really hoping to see. Okay, let's get into the card. 26 attack, 2100 defense. That's really bulky for a level 4. So it's a nice set pass even if you don't have anything. Normal or special summoned, you can add a Labyrinth card from your deck to your hand. Perfect. Instant 3 of. It's your searcher for the deck. And also, it works when it's special summoned. That is the key part. So you can search your Labyrinth traps, I assume. Maybe even Labyrinth spells. I don't know if they exist. But also your other monsters. And then, if a monster leaves the field from the effect of a normal, draw a card. Then you can special summon a fiend monster and set a spell or trap from your hand. So I assume there's spells for this archetype. Perfect. 2 amazing effects. Instant 3 of. I would play this at 4 if I could. Okay, Labyrinth. Oh, I didn't even say the name. Labyrinth Servant Arena. Even sounds like Arima, the Wicked Warden. All right. Chandra. So like Chandelier, Hydra. I see what you were going for. All right. 1500 attack, 0 defense, quick effect. You can send this card from your hand or field to the grave and discard a card. Set a Labyrinth spell or trap from your hand or deck to the field. Okay, it's a 2 cost to set 1 card. These better be some good traps. If a monster you control leaves the field, if a monster leaves the field by a normal trap card effect while this card is in your graveyard, add this card to your hand. All right. Yeah. Would have been nice if you had the option to special summon it as well. But all right. Labyrinth Stove, level 2, 2000 defense, pretty nice. First effect, quick effect. Send this card from your hand or field to the grave and discard a card. Set a Labyrinth spell. Isn't that the same effect from before? Yeah, that's the exact same effect. All right, I'm going to hope that that's just intentional and that the person who wrote this website didn't mess up there. But yeah, they apparently have the same effect. And then if a monster leaves the field by the effect of a normal trap, you can special summon. So that's where they differ. This is the special summon one. This is the added to the hand. All right, this one's better, obviously, because you can special summon it. But I don't know. And then finally, I assume, yes, okay, last one. Labyrinth Kuklak. 0 attack, 0 defense, level 1. Quick effect, you can discard this card while you control a Labyrinth monster. You can target a normal. You can activate a normal trap the turn it was set. Yes, this is what I needed. This is what this archetype needed. So that makes all of these effects viable. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. They needed a way to activate normal traps the turn they were set. So that makes Labyrinth Archfiend actually not bad. So yes, this is probably the one you're going to be searching with Labyrinth Servant Arena. You want this card in your hand, instant 3 of because of that. And then if you send a card, if you send a card from your hand or graveyard to the field to activate a Labyrinth card effect, except Labyrinth Kuklak, or a normal trap card while this card is in your graveyard, you can either add this card to your hand or special summon it. Amazing effect. Getting the choice to either add it to your field or add it back to your hand because it is a really nice hand trap. Nice. I love this. Instant 3 of. Okay, first thing I see a field spell, which is tough because you're probably going to want to be playing this in Lair of Darkness. And Lair of Darkness, if you don't know, is an archetype that is based off of the field spell Lair of Darkness. Check out my deck list after this video. So this has to be really good in order to warrant replacing Lair of Darkness with this at times. First or second, once per turn, you can activate, if you activate a set Welcome Labyrinth normal trap card, you can add the additional effect Destroy card in the field. I assume we'll get to that card in a little bit. You can activate if you activate a non-Labyrinth trap card, special summon a feed monster from your hand or grave. Nice. I like it. Although, it's not as good as Lair of Darkness. Lair of Darkness is an amazing card. I can see times when you want to play this. It depends on how good Welcome Labyrinth is, but we'll come back to it. And then Labyrinth Setting, a quick play spell. You can target 2 Labyrinth spells that are banished and or in your graveyard, shuffle them into deck. Then, if you control a Fiend monster, you can set non-Labyrinth spell or trap, non-Labyrinth normal traps with different names from each other directly from your deck, equal to the amount of cards shuffled in. That is a good effect. That is really good. Wow. Wow. So you can take your Labyrinth traps, you can shuffle them back in, and then you can set like Ice Dragon's Prison, you can set Artifact Sanctum, Compulse, Ballista Squad, D-Barrier. There is so Breakthrough Skill. A lot of amazing normal traps in the game that you can just instantly set. And if you're running this dude, you can activate them the turn that they're set. So that's amazing. Okay. Yes, I would want to play that. Yeah, 3 of. I'd want to play it at 4 if I had the option. Okay, Welcome Labyrinth. This is the card that has synergy with Labyrinth. Labyrinth? Is that? That's what it's called? It's called Labyrinth? It's spelled differently, but I assume the pronunciation's the same. Okay. All right, Welcome Labyrinth. Normal trap card. I assume these all are probably going to be normal traps. First and second, once per turn, special summon a Labyrinth monster from your deck, but you cannot special summon except Fiend monsters until the end of your next turn. Pretty restrictive. You could go... I don't know if this is going to have an extra deck, but you could go into like Beat Cop of the Underworld. That's a nice Fiend extra deck monster for Lair of Darkness. The Unchained cards, the Nightmare cards. I think those are all Fiends. All right, yeah, I don't like the restriction, but yeah. And then if a monster leaves the field from a normal trap while this card's in your graveyard, set it back to your field. Okay, so you're going to get that extra pop from Labyrinth more than once a duel, because you're going to be able to reset Welcome Labyrinth. It's all right. It's good. I like it. This is all based around that you're hopefully going to have Cook Clock in your hand to activate cards the turn that they're set. Okay, going on. Fair Welcome Labyrinth. Wait. Okay, so this says if you activate a set Welcome Labyrinth normal trap, I don't know if Fair Welcome Labyrinth also applies. I'm going to need to see someone's ruling for that, but okay. When a monster declares an attack, you control a Fiend monster, target 1 card, negate, and destroy. Then you can set a non-Labyrinth spell or trap from your hand or deck to the field. I like that. I like that a lot. Negating and destroying. Negating the attack and destroying. I like it. One problem, it targets. It's alright. It's another one of those cards that's just like, it's nice to set. You're going to have Fiends on your field, probably. I like it. It's a good card. Labyrinth Barrage. So this doesn't even have Welcome in the name, so I'm assuming this one probably doesn't count. But, normal trap. All right. When you activate a set normal trap card, except Barrage, your opponent takes no further damage from your card effects until the end of their next turn after this card resolves. Also, this card's effect becomes that normal trap card's effects when that card is activated. What? I'm sorry. When you activate a set... I'm sorry, I'm just confused by this. This seems to just say, when you activate another trap card, make its effect become your opponent takes no further damage from card effects until the end of their next turn. Am I missing something? All right, let me know in the comments if I'm just an idiot, if I'm missing something. But okay, I'm just gonna move on. Maybe maybe it's explained later. All right, Archfiend Glitch. If you control a fiend monster, target a card on the field, destroy it. Then you can send one fiend monster from your deck to your grave. That's nice. You do have things up here that are going to be able to special summon fiends from your grave. So this is a nice pitch I was hoping that this would be in. It's simple. Target, destroy. Again, it's targeting. If it was just select a card on the field, send it to the grave, it would be instantly better. But targeting and destruction, it's alright. You would play a lot of things over this. But being able to send a fiend from your deck to the grave, it's not bad. It's good. This would be a good quick play spell, actually. If it was quick play, I'd be a lot more supportive of it. And then you have, the reprinted Compulse. That's not even new to this archetype. So there you go, guys. It's a good archetype. I don't know if it could stand on its own. It's going to be probably needed to be spliced with something. Probably Layer of Darkness. Check out my Layer of Darkness deck list right here. It's going to be popping up again, just like it did earlier in the video. But if you guys like this review, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you guys know when I'm going to be posting my Layer of Darkness spliced with Labyrinth cards. I think that they can work well together, and I'm probably going to build this deck when it comes out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.